Hi, my name is Candace, and I just wanted to share my testimony for what Jesus has done in my life, and He saved my life um, big time, and so just wanted to share if this could possibly help anybody. Um, Basically, how it started. I was having a lot of health problems and having some mental health issues, and just was kind of reaching the end of my rope, and I prayed to the Lord. I said, I need your help. I need you to heal me. I need you to save me. Um, it's like this is no way to live, and I don't want to live like this anymore. And just really in a bad state of being, bad mental state, and everything. So, I just cried, and I was crying to him, please, 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 I just need your help. I need your healing. And and uh, and then I was invited to my niece's son's birthday, just a week or two after that, and went over there, and my sister-in-law saw the most beautiful white dove that flew. It was like across the street from the party. Just it was flying in the background, and we were just like all in awe. We're just like, oh my God, that's the most beautiful, beautiful white dove, just flying, right in our midst there. And I was like, wow. And then about a week and a half later, a friend of mine from college who I hadn't spoke to in 20 years, she reached out to me, just saying she wanted to reconnect and, let's get together and catch up and things. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. So she came to see me about a week after that, and we caught up on each other's lives, and I was telling her of all the health issues I was going through, wasn't able to work, just really struggling, just really having a difficult time. And she said, well, I'd like to pray for you, and would it be okay if I prayed for you? I said, yeah, please, that would be great, please do. So went back to my place, and she prayed for me, and we were holding hands, and she was praying for me, and we both got kind of a little warm. It was like I was feeling warm up here on my head, and it's like, wow, it's a little warm. And then, but I didn't think much of it. And then she left, and the next morning she texted me, saying she had a dream, and basically the Lord showed her that that there was demons in my apartment, and so the Lord came in and showed them out of my apartment, out the door. He turned around and locked it, or closed it and locked the door, and I was like, and then she said I was freed from demonic oppression. She said you had demonic oppression that he delivered you from, and also lifted off the depression and the anxiety that I had. And so I was just pretty floored. I was like, wow, okay. Had no idea that was what was going on. And let me know if he tells you anything else, please. Um, so that happened, and then well, that morning. So it was the day after that morning. I was like, I felt good. I was like, wow, this is what peace feels like. It's exactly what I said. I said, I have peace in my mind. This is what peace feels like. Wow, I just had like the best day. I was like, she's right. I mean, I'm healed. And then the next day came, and then a little bit of thoughts were trying to come back in. These negative thoughts that the devil was giving me, that were based on some childhood trauma that I had and things. And I said, what? Wait a minute. I got delivered. I'm healed. What's going on? Why are these thoughts coming back? I said, no way. I'm healed. I've been delivered and stuff. So, but the thoughts weren't anything, they weren't intense like they were before. So I just thought, well, okay, those are going to pass. But then kind of gradually as the days went by, they were trickling back in. And then I found myself kind of responding to them or fighting with them. And in my head, and I was like, well, why is this happening? The Lord healed me and stuff. And I was sleeping one night, and I all of a sudden I heard breathe in quietness. I was like, and then I was talking to God. I was responding back to him, and I said, okay, got it. That's exactly what I said. I said, okay, got it. So I heard him say, breathe in quietness. And so then I was like, right after that, if the thought was coming, I was just, okay, I'm breathing, I'm quietness. And that's it. That dispelled those thoughts. They didn't bother me anymore. So I was breathing and quiet. So that worked. And I said, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, he's healed me from that OCD. It was OCD, intrusive thoughts. That was what was going on. The devil was hiding out in my thoughts, my thought life. And so the OCD was healed, the depression, the anxiety, the PTSD, the chronic fatigue. I had chronic fatigue as well. So all of that got healed. And then he was just kind of gradually doing some other things too, throughout, a few months and things. And then I got a sozo healing because I felt like there were some other things that I'd like to address, and so I got the sozo healing, and the Lord and God showed up to that session. That was really good, powerful. So the Lord had taken my wounded inner child away from me. So I knew I had wounded inner child work to do, and so he just completely took the wounded inner child from me, and I could see the Lord, walking with the wounded inner child, like little me, and then little me stopped, like my child self didn't want to keep going, and so it was kind of lagging behind Jesus as he was walking. So then Jesus came back and picked her up and just took her and started walking with her and just started laughing with her, playing with her, and kind of tickling her a little bit. And then they were laughing, and he had her laughing, and they were having a good old time. And he just walked away with her, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. So he took my wounded inner child. He took away my shame, my guilt, and my unworthiness as well. So I still had that. So all of that, I got healed. So there's another layer of healing. And then, he was giving me some dreams, some other dreams and things like that. And then just trying to think what else. There's a lot of little things kind of that kept going on too. And then God wanted me to move. This is like maybe a year and a half later. So he said I had gotten, how did I figure that out as far as moving goes? Oh, my friend was saying that, told me that he told her that I was going to be moving back to California. And I said, oh, really? When's that going to happen? She didn't know. So then I prayed about it and asked. And then I was doing, that's another thing that God is working on with me is my identity. I didn't have an identity. I didn't know who I was, what I was supposed to be, why I was here, what I was supposed to be doing or anything. So I was pretty lost. And so he gave me my name and in heaven, I'm little bird, and just who I am in Him, who He says I am. So I was doing this identity workshop, kind of like a identity. What is it called? Not a workshop, but like a class. It was a class. I forgot the name of it right now, but so I was doing this section about it was called like hearing from God or listening to God, and I'm just doing my homework, and I hear, yeah, I'd like you to move back to California because what I have for you is there. And then I was like, it was just that quick, just that amount of few words, that was all. And I was like, did I just hear that? Did I just hear that? Really? Or was that just me? So then I was praying to the Lord about it. I'm like, I need confirmation. Am I really supposed to be moving out there again? And then, a few weeks, maybe it was even a couple months, 2 or 3 months maybe, waiting for the confirmation, because I was like, I'm not going to go out there unless, this is really you, the Lord, you and you, Father God, that are really wanting me to come back out there. So so the Lord did confirm it with me then, after me praying about it several times. And then He said, we would like you to move back there, because it would benefit you and it'll benefit others. So I said, okay, Lord, okay, I'll do it. So then I got out here about 3 months later, 2 or 3 months, and been out here, and then He's got me planted in a church, and just trying to get reestablished here and things, and but He's been doing a mighty works in my life, and I have Him to give all the glory, honor, and praise, and just for really helping me and saving me and healing me and delivering me, and just bringing me a new lease on life. This new creation life. Oh, the other thing I forgot to say was when my friend came over and healed me. A couple months after that, she had came over and baptized me. So so basically, also became born again, and I like to quote that Bible verse, anyone in Christ is a new creation. The old has passed away, behold, the new has come, the new me. So He's just done so much with me, and I'm just so grateful and so thankful and so appreciative, because the mental health stuff is really, basically, I'm past it. The devil does still try to come in every once in a while and see if I'll fall for the same trap or the same schemes that he does. But I know better. I've learned. So I don't fall for that anymore. But that's where the devil wants to come in, is through the mind, and it's the mind is really a battlefield, and he really really tries to still steal, kill, and destroy through the mind. So be careful, guys. That's he's going through the mind to get you with illegitimate thoughts, and he goes unrecognized through these illegitimate thoughts that you may be experiencing. So just know that there's deliverance through Jesus, there's healing through Jesus, there's saving through Jesus, and you could just have such a better life, new creation life, a new lease on life, a new beginning. So I just wanted to share that, give anybody out there that might be having some of the same issues, that there's hope, and turn to the Lord, pray, cry out for help, and He'll make it happen. He'll heal you. He'll heal you just as He did me. He delivered, healed, and saved And He'll do it for you just as He did it for me. So I hope this helps you. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye-bye.